Been a long day, so it felt like a good time for some scotch. Let's do this thing. Hey guys, it's a new month, and I know technically the last EDC Weekly was posted in August, and I was on vacation, so I didn't choose a winner last week. So this week, I have to pick winner. I did that earlier on Instagram Live, so if you want to watch those live, look for a live video on Instagram on the Best Damn EDC account, and you can watch me choose the winner live at the beginning of each month. Anyway, the winner for July, who I chose to give a $50 Amazon gift card to, is Tim Hardeem. I have emailed him. I'm waiting for his reply. If he does not get back to me in a timely manner, then I will choose another winner. But congratulations, Tim. You are now the winner and proud new owner of a $50 Amazon gift card, as long as you claim it in time. The next order of business is our sponsor. This video is actually brought to you by Rovivon. You may remember a couple of weeks ago, I highlighted a new flashlight that not many people have heard of. I still don't think anybody has made a video about this flashlight on YouTube, but it's this flashlight right here. I made a video about it a few weeks ago, and I really like it. I've had this for over a month, almost 2 months now. I've been EDCing it ever since. They make them in polycarbonate, aluminum, stainless steel, and now titanium. These things are super small, super bright, and they're pretty affordable, and I freaking love it. So if you want to see the video about this flashlight or read more about it or buy one for yourself, there is a link down in the description down below. Okay, so this is the EDC Weekly. Let's get into it. I did not choose a theme for this week, just 3 really awesome EDCs. Let's go. Sorry, one last thing. I have been getting a lot of comments about how to upload photos to the EDC submission form. You can't. I don't know of a way right now that I can do that. It doesn't work with my current system. So you've got to paste a URL, upload a photo to Imager, Dropbox, Google Drive, or anything like that. Post the link, make sure it's a public link so I can access it. I'm working on a better solution, but for now, that's all I got. I have had a couple of people ask me to make a video for how to submit to the EDC Weekly. So if you're interested in that and want me to do that, and you think it'd be a good thing, let me know down below. Anyway, let's get into this. The very first submission this week comes from Leo Hintsala. You can find him on Instagram at Leo Hintsala. And it is mostly a budget EDC. There's nothing super expensive in it, but it immediately caught my eye, mainly because it's a nice picture, but also because it's put together pretty well, and I just liked it. First up here, we have the Martini Folding Handy Knife. You may not have heard of it, maybe you have. Next up is the Olight S30R Baton. That is a very popular light we see here on the EDC Weekly pretty often, and his wallet of choice is the Marco Polo Cognac wallet. He also carries a Kochkin Corva ID card holder, and he has Apple AirPods for his earbuds. His lighter that he uses is the Zippo in an American Eagle casing, and his phone of choice is the iPhone X, which he keeps in a Pirelli leather case. And finally, he keeps his keys on a keyback sidekick. So like I said, it's pretty minimal, pretty budget, and Leo says, as a student, I don't carry anything unnecessary on my EDC. Depending on where I go, I might add a watch, a pen, and a notebook, and possibly a laptop if I need it. I wanted to keep my EDC as simple as possible so it all fits in my pockets and doesn't draw any attention at all. I really enjoy watching others' EDCs. Hope you can keep these videos coming as you can. He also said, my whole EDC setup is pretty affordable except the iPhone. As a student, I don't have any extra money to spend, so I cut the price on other stuff, but still decided to get quality products so I don't have to get new ones every once in a while. Great point. I make it a lot here on the EDC Weekly. You don't have to have super expensive gear to have quality gear. There is budget gear that's not great, but there's also some budget gear that's perfectly fine. And I am just as okay having a cheap knife that I can beat up as I am having a really, really nice knife. And also, I finally did it after talking about it for like a month and probably driving Alex crazy. I got a Pioneer X. One of my first real Swiss Army knives. I've had so many knockoffs over the years, and I have to say, I love this thing a lot already. You guys are killing me. Anyway, thank you, Leo. You now have a second entry into the August giveaway, and I guess it's the perfect time to announce what that is. While Rovivon is the sponsor of this video, they're also sponsoring the giveaway for August, and together we're giving away a new flashlight, and it's not this one. This is the one I previewed, and it's not the titanium one. They have a new one that is a glow-in-the-dark and has additional features. I will be showing that off pretty soon whenever they arrive. They're on their way to me. It's international shipping from China, so it takes quite a while sometimes. So whenever they come, I'll make a video and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, but it's really quite cool looking. The next submission this week comes from Joshua Head. I actually posted this over on Instagram the other day, I think yesterday. He also posted it on the r/EDC subreddit, and you can find him there. I'll link all of that below, but He posted that around the same time he submitted. I saw it when the submission came in and I was like, ooh, I like this, and had to post it. And I posted it, and then I switched over from Instagram to Reddit, and then I saw that at the top of my feed, and I was kind of wigged out for a second. And then somebody commented and said the opposite happened to them. My point in all that is, if you are from the subreddit, let me know down below. I'd like to know if there is any crossover there between the subreddit and the show, because they're so similar, and I feel like they could work together so well, but I haven't ever talked to anybody over on the subreddit at all, period, ever. Anyway, let's take a look at this EDC. First up, his knife of choice is the Spyderco Shaman. It's a really, really nice knife, and his flashlight is from Olight, the M2R Warrior. His phone of choice is the Google Pixel XL, and his watch that he wears is the Timex Weekender, which he says is only to hold him over until the Google Pixel watches are released later this year. He keeps his keys organized in a KeySmart Rugged, and he keeps his other keys and other tools on Nitei's locking S-Beaners. On one of those S-Beaners is an Olight i3E flashlight and a Leatherman Squirt PS4. The wallet he uses is a Distill Union Wally bifold, and he also carries a Zippo in matte black. And finally, the pin of choice here is the Tactile Turn Glider in stainless steel. He says, I work as a production assistant at an MEP engineering firm, and I spend a lot of time building a large model railroad with a family member. These are the tools and gadgets that help me live my life. I recently picked up the Spyderco Shaman as an upgrade from my Sarah Mew 9103. What a difference. The Shaman is a massive improvement in every conceivable way. This Olight M2R Warrior was purchased recently during an Olight flash sale, the one that I posted about a few weeks back. It's replaced my trusty and incredible MSR D4 as my EDC flashlight due to the fantastic pocket clip and easy magnetic charging. I love that magnetic charging. He says, I can't operate without a watch, and when my LG Watch Sport failed me, I picked up this inexpensive Timex Weekender to hold me over. I like keeping my house keys in this KeySmart Rugged so they don't rattle around, and I can clip the whole thing to my pocket. That's something I've been eyeing a lot lately, is a pocket clip on something like a KeySmart or a Keybar. That idea, I just love it. I keep an Olight i3E flashlight and a Leatherman Squirt PS4 together with a Nitei's S-Beaner as well. The Olight is for when I need to hold my light in my mouth and use both hands. If you wear a hat all the time, you can just clip it to that. And the Leatherman is there when I need pliers or scissors and a screwdriver. I have this standard black Zippo just to play with. I don't have any need for it. I don't smoke, and I don't ever need to light a fire, but I like the mechanism and doing tricks with it safely, of course. And finally, the Tactile Turn Glider in stainless steel is the most incredible pin I've ever owned. I've tried several EDC classics like the Space Pin and the Sharpie Pin, but this Tactile Turn is in a whole different universe of build quality and functionality. I gotta say, you got some quality gear here, man. I really like that Olight. I know I've got too many Olights now because they keep sending them to me. That's one of the ones that I didn't get, and it's really quite nice. And all of these bolt action pins are doing terrible, terrible things to my wish list on Amazon. I know a lot of the really good ones aren't available on Amazon, and I can't stomach paying that much for a bolt action pin that when I write like once a week, if that. But still, they're really cool, and thank you for sharing. You now have a second entry into the August giveaway. The third and final submission this week comes from Christopher Pelayo. You can find him here on YouTube and on Instagram at christopher.p, but the E right before the R is a 3. You can see the spelling, it's linked down below, whatever. First up here, we have Ray-Ban Wayfarers in OD green with tan spray paint, Casey Neistat style. His earbuds of choice are the Apple AirPods, and he carries a Benchmade Osborne BK1 coated Rift knife. His flashlight of choice here is the i3E EOS in bronze, which you can't really find anymore, and he has an Apple Watch Series 3. He carries an 8-ounce Arctic tumbler every day, and his phone of choice is the iPhone 10, which he keeps in a red life-proof case. I just realized these colors are pretty off because all the reds in this picture look very, very orange. On his keys, he keeps a generic skull pry bar keychain, as well as a Lego Darth Vader. His wallet, he says, is a Kydex minimalist wallet he found at a pawn shop. There's no brand attached to that, and the Velcro patch on top of that he added himself, and it says Infidel. Finally, he says the red book in the background is the one that he is currently reading, but he doesn't tell us what that is. Christopher says, I am in the military and a volunteer firefighter, so I enjoy using the Arctic for hot and cold beverages because it's rewarding during the early mornings and after long workout routines. The phone watch pods used for their intended usage, making phone calls, keeping track of time, and listening to music, but at a higher level. Okay. Ray-Bans are prescription transition glasses. I've had the same frame for 8 years, need them mostly for just reading or computer work. Small light carried mostly because my kids always need me to help them find toys under couches and beds, etc. I hate the wallet bulk, so this one worked out great for me. Picked it up at a pawn shop for $5. I like to read when I have a free moment throughout my day, so I try to carry a small book around for that reason. Lastly, my keys with the generic keychain tool from Amazon that makes any kind of screwing or unscrewing on a pinch a lot easier. Darth Vader was gifted to me by my kids as we are big Star Wars fans and also acts as a memento of them. Overall, I try to keep it minimal where I can. Thanks, keep rocking the great channel. Thank you, Christopher, and I like this EDC. I just didn't realize that it was supposed to be red until I read through, looked at everything, and it just didn't click. So those colors are orange, not red. And again, I love that O-light. It's really hard to come by a brass. You can find them in copper, but brass is just really, really nice. And I'm not trying to piece together my own brass EDC, but it just looks classic and old and antique, and that's why I like brass. Anyway, thank you for sharing. You now have a second entry into the August giveaway, and thank you all for sharing. There are already a lot of submissions for this month. Last month was a record month for the EDC Weekly. Even from before, there were over 200 submissions, so keep submitting. Go to edcw.co, fill out the form. I promise I'm gonna try to make it easier and make it better, but for now, that's what we got. So go to edcw.co, submit. If I like it, I'll feature it in the video or on Instagram, and I'm gonna be trying to add more to the website because that's a missed opportunity because there are so many that just don't get featured that honestly should. Also, speaking of things that should be featured, there's going to be an honorable mentions list this weekend or early next week from July. Once again, I want to thank Rovivon for sponsoring this video and making this possible. Again, there's a link down below if you want to check out their flashlights. I will try to find and link to the new flashlights that are available. I don't know if they're available on Amazon just yet. Could be, I'm not sure, I haven't looked. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification button so you're notified when I upload new videos, and leave a comment if you've got any suggestions for what you want to see as far as the theme, other EDC gear, and stuff like that in the future. Things to unbox. I just unboxed something recently. If you want to see more unboxings, let me know. You can find us around the web. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at bestdamnedc. You can find my second channel, Modern Outdoor Dweller, here on YouTube or over on Instagram and Twitter at Mod Outdoor. And finally, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Casper Tech. So, all that said, and until next time, carry on.